Hello and welcome, everybody. Inspiration by Brad. Burned out. Man, don't we all feel burned out? Yeah, I feel it too. To be honest with you, I feel it too. With everything that's going on in the world today and everything that's going on in our lives, very few people are not feeling burnt out. So let's talk about it a little bit and let's see if we can come up with some ideas to get rid of that, okay? Stop feeling burned out and let's say hello to a life of purpose, some vitality, and let's start feeling fulfilled. How would that feel? Especially around this time of year. Burnout. It's a state of emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion. Now think about that. Because it's prolonged stress. You overwork yourself, and there's a lack of balance in your life. How many times do you hear me say, things got to get balanced out? Here's this, we're like a scale, man. Just think of this scale in your life. Are you teetering this way? Are you teetering this way? Life here as a human is all about even keel, man, even keel. Things got to be balanced out and everything that's going on. It's a serious issue and it affects everyone. Burnout. Regardless of your profession or your personal circumstances, burnout is real for everyone. And the truth is, it's more common than we all think. And that's why it's critical to address it now before it takes its toll on your mental and physical health. The New Year's coming up. We're all going to make all these resolutions, or at least everyone's going to try to make them. And everyone seems to think it's just about getting healthy and active and doing all these things. What about getting rid of burnout? Should we add that to the list? How about balancing things out in our life? Let's do that. So what really causes burnout? Let's address that. Is it just a result of working too much? Or is there more to it? Yeah, there's a lot more to it. The truth is, burnout's caused by a combination of things. Poor time management, lack of control over your work, poor social support, and perfectionism. Trying to live up to what everybody else wants us to be. Wow. Isn't that the truth? It can be triggered by a traumatic event, but what it does is it creates major life changes for you. Whatever the cause is, there's one thing that's certain. Burnout affects everyone and anyone, regardless of their background or their circumstances. I don't care who you are or what you do, at some point you feel burnout. So how do you know if you're burned out? Ask yourself these questions. Are you exhausted? Constantly exhausted. Even after you sleep. How well do you sleep? Do you toss and turn? Do you feel motivated or demotivated? Have you begun to disconnect from everyone in your life? You no longer are involved in activities that you once were involved in? Yeah. How does that work? Are you experiencing physical symptoms? Headaches, man, stomach problems. Your body starts aching. Sure signs of burnout. It's time to take action. And let's make some changes. Let's at least recognize what's going on and let's see if we can make some changes, okay? Self-care. How well do you know yourself? Have you let yourself just go? Have you stopped being concerned about yourself? Remember, got to take that time to get yourself moving every day. You need to get back involved in activities that brought you joy and relaxation. Exercise, meditation, or even a hobby that has now accumulated dust in one of your rooms or one of your closets. Yeah, you're going to do two things. We're going to get rid of a dust bunny that's in the closet, and we're going to get something done and finished. Or let's just get rid of it. Let's clean it out and start all over again. How's that? It's essential that you set a boundary for your work and learn to say no to anything that drains your energy. You know if it's going to motivate you or not. Learn to say no. It's that simple. Well, for some. But you have to learn to say no. And you need to start focusing on things that you feel good about, because nobody really cares about you. They may tell you they do, but you are the one who has to look out for you. It's all about you. You are the important one. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't. Whether it's a friend, a family member, mental health professional, there's a support system around you, whether you like it or not. They're there. Get rid of this embarrassment and feeling of being down and out and not wanting to help things. You are the one who's important here. Beating burnout, it's not a one-time achievement, folks. It's a continuous process, because if you let it continue to go, you ain't going to get it back. It requires effort, commitment, and self-awareness. The payoff is worth it because it's all about you. When you take control of you and your well-being, you'll be productive, creative, and more fulfilled. And you'll be able to live your life that truly reflects your values and your priorities. Now, I'm not saying everything's just going to change willy-nilly and it's all going to be rainbows and fairies and all of that right away. It took you a while to get into this mess. It's now time to get out of it. So let's do that. Send me in your comments. I want to hear about it. Tell me how you're feeling. Inspiration by Brad. Join me in some of my other discussions, and I'm here just about every day. Let's beat it, because I'm doing it too. So thank you. Thank you for taking the time to be here, folks. And you know what? Have a great day.